Hello everyone, today we are going to look at a very interesting React.js question, and while solving it we will actually understand how React works behind the scenes. So let's get started. Now here is the question. If you look at this code, I have a counter component and I have used two counter components at different positions, and you can see they have their own separate state. But when I use conditional rendering like this, suddenly they will start sharing their state. Why does this happen? To know this, we need to know how React actually works internally. So first, what is React component? A React component is just a block of code that returns React element. Now what is React element? A React element is the smallest building block of a React app. It describes what you want to see on the screen. React elements are immutable, meaning they cannot be changed once created. Now if you see here, this counter is a React component where what it returns is a React element. If we console this component, here we can see React element, which is just a plain JavaScript object. Before React 16, React used stack reconciler. It used React elements directly. Since elements are immutable, every small change meant creating elements again and recalculating everything. After React 16, Fiber architecture was introduced, which used fiber nodes. A fiber node is a JavaScript object that represents a unit of work. So basically a component in a React tree. React maintains two fiber trees in the memory. One current tree, what is on the screen right now, and second work in progress tree where updates happen. When something changes, React updates the work in progress tree and then compares it with the current one using the diffing algorithm. The diffing algorithm checks if the element type changes, it destroys the fiber node and recreates it. If type is same but props changes, it reuses the fiber node and updates the prop. For lists, React uses keys to uniquely identify elements. Now fiber node stores many things like type, props, state, child, parent, sibling pointers, state node, alternate. Now a quick recap. Update happens, then component returns a new element. Fiber node in work in progress tree updates, and it gets compared with the current tree using diffing algorithm, and only required DOM changes are applied. Now coming back to the main question, when we use two counter components at two different positions, we got something like and a name prop and separate state. First counter and second counter. We got something like this. That's why we had separate states. But while using conditional rendering, it returned only this, and on every update only the props changed. Now React used diffing algorithm, which states only when types are changed, fiber node are recreated. If props are changed and type is same, the prop is updated. So in this case, only the props are being updated and state is being persisted, as you can see here. Now how to fix this? To fix this, we use key to uniquely identify these components. If we give separate keys, now React will know this component is different from this component and fiber node will always be recreated. The updated key. Here you can see the state is not the same. If you enjoyed this explanation and want more deep React and Next.js videos like this, make sure to like, subscribe and comment. Thank you for watching.